As a question you may be asking, is this a good time to buy a car after all those all-time high prices during the pandemic? Auto expert and veteran car buyer himself, Carl Brower, is here to help us get the best value for our car dollars. Good morning, Carl.
Hey, great to be on with you.
Well, the question is this a good time to buy a car?
It finally is getting to be a good time to buy a car. We did see record prices throughout most of the last few years during the pandemic. We had that constricted new car production and supply, which meant that there weren't enough new cars, and it drove the price of new cars up, which led people into the used market and drove their prices up. But now we're seeing prices on both new and used cars moderate because we're getting that inventory supply back up and production's pretty much back to normal.
What can we expect maybe in the next 6 to 12 months?
We're going to continue to see this moderation of pricing. They're not going to drop dramatically. We spent years with not enough new car supply, and that built up a lot of demand. And so we're not going to fix that even though we've got supply back to normal. It's going to take a little while, but we will see a slow general decline over the next 6 to 12 months.
Okay, so if we're in the market for a car, what is your advice about getting the best value for your needs? All of our needs are different.
Exactly, and you always want to be realistic about what your needs are and make sure you're buying the car that serves your needs first. Hopefully your wants too, but needs first. And if you can have a lot of research and you can make sure you understand the realistic price of the car and the market value of the car before you ever leave, that's where you go to the dealership, and you're going to already know what you're supposed to pay because you've done your online research ahead of time.
Are there some features that people seem to be desiring in their vehicles now?
I think people who haven't bought a car for a couple of years are going to be surprised when they go out there, because you get a lot of standard features now that are very advanced technologies. Things like our smart cruise control or lane keeping assist or automatic emergency braking. These are all things that make it much easier to drive the car. You drive something like this new Infiniti QX80, you're going to have all those features that make it much easier to drive and keep it safe. But you've also got this high quality interior with all these materials that really feel plush, and a large 12.3-inch touchscreen that makes it easy to control everything inside the car. So really advanced technology in these modern cars.
Well, and even, is it also true in maybe the less expensive models, besides the Infiniti, just have these great features?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these standard safety features are on things like Nissan Versas and Toyota Corollas. For $20,000 to $30,000, you're going to get a lot of these. And then, of course, you can get electric cars now. We've got the Hyundai Ioniq 6 behind me as well. And this car's got a lot of those same features we talked about in terms of safety, but it's also got advanced features like self-parking. And, you can drive a car like this with just your cell phone. Your cell phone will get paired to the car, and you don't have to carry a key. All you need is your cell phone. You can start the car, get in it, and drive it away.
So keep your phone charged. That's the advice for that. So
exactly.
This time of year, summer is coming to an end. Why is this a particularly good time to buy a car?
Yeah, every year you see the next model year coming in, and in past years that didn't matter because all the previous years were long gone. But now, because we've got back to normal supply, you can actually find leftover 23s on some dealerships. And again, do that research before you leave your house on your computer. Look at a site like iSeeCars.com, those national listings. If you can locate these 23 leftover cars, maybe get a little more bargaining power this time of year as the 24s are coming in.
Carl, thank you so much.
Great being on with you.
We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.